All right, everybody. This is a guided walkthrough for and an introduction to the Hack the Web platform. And so, what is this? So, the Hack the Web platform, it's a place where you can get started with tech topics and get started with very, very easy tech-related challenges. They're not necessarily hacking, but they get you thinking about technology, about interacting with computers, and this site was it's originally a German language site, but you can always change the language from English to, well, from German to English if that is the language you prefer. What you need to do is you need to create a login to the website and then log in. And let's just read a little bit about what this site is supposed to be. Okay, so on Hack the Web, you'll find a playful introduction to the world of hacking. Through various puzzles, you can demonstrate your knowledge and creativity. The creative use of technology is our focus. You won't find instructions for illegal activities here. This platform is suitable for students from 7th grade onwards. We recommend setting aside 30 to 90 minutes. Register with a username and password to get started. Okay, so we're just going to log in now with our username. So it's going to be HackerFrogs login. So when you initially start using the website, you only have access to one of these challenges, the start challenge over here. So gradually what you're going to do is you're going to solve the challenges, and each challenge you solve is going to unlock another couple of challenges that you can solve, and eventually you're going to have a big network of challenges that you've solved. Before we start into this. Okay, so Hack the Web intro. So Hack the Web is a website that introduces players to computer technology topics and is very beginner friendly. So after making a new account, we start with one challenge available, but unlock more as we solve challenges. So in this first challenge, we're asked to do some basic arithmetic, and we can probably just do this simple math without the aid of calculators and computers. Let's take a look at the first challenge. So over here, we click on Start, and we see the challenge. So the challenge description says, "Hey HackerFrogs," so HackerFrogs your username. "So cool that you're into hacking and traveling with us. This is our cabin. Pretty tiny, few. Just as cramped as Naxion. That stupid planet is my home, but damn, am I glad to get away from there." Okay, we got a cabin. So during the 2 months on the spaceship, I can teach you a few tricks. But you learn hacking best by doing it yourself. I prepared lots of challenges for you. For each one, look for an answer and type it into the input field below. Solving challenges unlocks new ones. There are no limits to the tools you can use. Do whatever is useful. So the answer to the first challenge is the result of 6 plus 4 times 9. Among Earthlings, this number is known as the answer to everything. Where are Bex and Josh with the luggage? I'd better go check. See ya. Okay, so what you want to do is you just want to solve this very simple math challenge over here. So it's 6 plus 4 times 9. And let me catch up with chat before we do this. Okay, so Aiden Hall says, "Are you a family-friendly YouTuber?" I try to be as family-friendly as I can. Dynev says, "So should we solve the challenges depth first or breadth first?" So, I mean, you can solve the challenges in whatever order you want. I'd say that I'm trying to keep myself spread out. But if you come across like a series of challenges that seems really interesting to you, definitely dive in. Okay, Flora the Explorer says, just doing some educational live hacking, so we're enjoying ourselves on Hack the Box. Awesome, awesome. Nice to hear it. Well, you know what? I mean, sometimes the I have to read out some not so great words, but I try to censor myself when I can catch myself. Okay, so this, 6 plus 4 times 9, we can probably solve it ourselves without, using calculators or anything. The only thing we need to keep in mind is that when we're doing mathematics, we need to keep in mind the order of operations. So when we do math problems like this, we need to do the multiplication operation before the addition operation, because we need to do parentheses first and then exponentiation and then multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So most of the time, when people are doing simple arithmetic like this, they usually, if it's really simple, they can do it themselves. If it's a little bit more complicated, they would use a calculator. But we need to keep in mind that when you have something like what is it? 6 plus 4 times 9. We need to do the multiplication first, otherwise we're not going to get the right result. So if we do the multiplication first, so 4 times 9 is 36, and then we add 6 to it, and we arrive at the sum of 42. So 42 is a very famous nerdy number, and it's from Douglas Adams, where the answer to, what was it called again? The life, the universe, and everything is the number 42. So it's become kind of a meme. But yeah, so the answer is 42. Of course, there are a bunch of different things you can do to solve this. For example, you could use like a website like calculator, and you can use the Google calculator to just type in the problem. So it's like, what was it, 6 plus 4 times 9, like this. It'll give you the right answer. Okay, so the answer is 42. Okay, we can go back to the challenge, and for the answer to the challenge, type in 42, click on go, and it says 42 is correct. Okay, choose a difficulty level. You can change your selection anytime in the profile. Okay, beginner, recommended if you're new here. Advanced, challenges in the early area more challenging. Huh. This is interesting because I didn't, when I first did this website, we didn't have the choice between beginner and advanced. We'll stick with beginner because I'm trying to teach beginners. Anyways, click on beginner, continue. Okay, so we got 3 different challenges we can access now. The next challenge we're going to do is the lemon juice challenge over here. Okay, so we'll just click on lemon juice, and this is the description for the challenge. So to people who want to follow along, this is the link over here. If you don't want to make an account for Hack the Web, you can use the demo account. So the demo account credentials are demo and password, no, HTW123 as the password. Okay, so the lemon juice challenge. Let's talk about this. So lemon juice, you can use lemon juice to write secret messages. I wish I'd known that as a child. The trick is very simple. I write a text using the juice of a lemon. At first glance, the paper appears blank, but as soon as somebody heats it over a flame, the lemon juice darkens and the hidden message is revealed. I probably would have written secret notes to myself all the time, haha. There's a similar technique in hacking that works digitally. Below you will find a prepared sheet of paper. Find the answer. Okay, so in this challenge, we've got a digital piece of paper that we need to find a secret message on. So if you just take a look at what's here, you don't really see anything, but there's actually a hidden message here. Let's talk a little bit more about this. Okay, so in this challenge, we're told about a classic method for hiding messages, using lemon juice as a sort of invisible ink. So in web pages, we can create invisible text by making the text color, and the web page background color the same color. So if we make the color of the text one color and we make the background color the same color, then it's essentially invisible because the background and the text blends into each other. So however, the text will become visible if you highlight it with your mouse cursor or right-click and select all in your web browser. So here's the trick. So on the web page here, you can highlight everything from here the sheet begins until here the sheet ends, and then you'll be able to see the invisible text. So there's nothing here, the weather is beautiful, the answer is this. So before we talk about, before we finish the challenge, we should probably point out that we can find this text inside of the, in another place. So the other way we would solve this is to go into the web page, right-click on it, and then select View Page Source. So if you view the page source, you can see all the HTML code that was used to create the web page, and you can find the hidden text down towards the bottom over here. So on line 110. So this is where the sheet of paper, well, the quote-unquote sheet is, right? So you can highlight everything here, and you can see that the color of the text, which is this particular hex code here, it's the same as the background color, so you won't be able to see it. So if you highlight everything, you'll see that the answer is actually in the HTTP source. So we can copy it, and then we can go back to the page, and we can paste in the answer, and then click on Go. Okay, so that was a guided walkthrough for the Lemon Juice Challenge over at Hack the Web. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.